إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله.
Okay guys, I'm going to do a poem for you today. This is called The Muslim. They tell you to fear me when all that I fear is God, and all that I try to do is good, but their system is failing. A nation built on the eradication of the native. So how then can they identify with a Palestinian when it is banks that will hang on baby purple fingers rising from the rubble somewhere in the West Bank? They tell you to fear me, someone halfway between the West and the East, someone that wakes in the spring of revolution and is the nucleus that sleeps in the cells of Guantanamo Bay, and believes that the silenced voices in its detention ground will be enough to speak through centuries, and its sound will have a shape, unseen to unrelated eyes because it covers itself with a cape, his face unrecognized because his facial hair goes down to the nape, the same one Jesus fashioned and the
Again, guys, we have free English copies of the Quran, we have free Spanish Quran, free